lightning round of what happened. Let's go.
From the Reddit.
JJ woke up, got drunk, tried to lift it. Galthar tried to lift an elephant. He could not lift an elephant. He crashed. Vestron came in scared. They all got drunk.
Elephant tried to lift him.
Elephant tried to lift
him.
Switch over to Leva and Nia. Nia tries to fix a wooden door with metal equipment. It fails. There's no door. What's a landlord?
Is he like through Combrook?
Ariander is paprika and a little shit. Was any of that recorded?
All of that was recorded.
Okay,
Perfect.
Shit, dude.
Continuing on.
I feel like this entire episode is going to be nothing but bloopers.
That's for sure.
I say that, but I just realized all the earlier bloopers were not fucking recorded.
It's only because Nia's not here. We're all just fucking off. See, she kept us aligned.
Yeah,
I agree.
guess so.
Anyway, back to the game.
So, as I was saying, Leva, you see a letter placed somewhat confusedly in front of what used to be your door.
I pick it up and I look around. No one's there, right?
There is not. It seems like this was your mail that would normally be placed lovingly in the mail slot of the door, but you know.
Lovingly, which means my mailman is a stalker. Goddamn, gotcha. No,
I mean, have you seen what your character wears?
I know. Anyway, I open up the letter and I start reading.
It is very simply an official summons to the Empress's room in the capital in the castle.
Oh, I see. Is this letter just pertaining to me only, or is it like...
It states you and all your party members.
I see. Okay.
What do you have there? Nia stands kind of on her tiptoes trying to peer at the letter.
Business stuff. I fold the letter back and I fold the letter back up and I put it in my pocket. Where did you guys split off last night?
When we said we were going to split off, we were all at Paprika's house, and he said we couldn't stay with him, and then I couldn't find where to stay, so I asked him, can I stay with you? And he's like, can't you stay with the person you've known for 2 years? And I was like, I've only known her for 2 weeks. And then he's like, 2 years. Good point. And then he told me where you lived.
What happened to the other 3 people? Like you?
Well, if they're not here, I'm assuming they found a place to sleep.
All right. Well, just wait a bit. I need to talk to... Alright, you know what? I pick up Nia, and where my door used to be, I plop her right down, facing outside my room, and I tell her, you stand here and guard until I come back.
Kick anyone's nuts in that I see.
No. But do not let anyone in.
If
you have to...
anyone's nuts in that I see?
I will confiscate your hammer if you hit anyone in the nuts.
She tightly grips the hammer to her chest.
That's what I thought.
What about the stalker mailman?
I didn't say that out loud, but you know what? Maybe 1 cent.
Ears.
Maybe 1 cent. But that's it, okay?
Got it.
Alright. And I go off to my landlord and explain I need a new door. Because a creature decided to break it down instead of knocking.
The landlord just looks at you and goes, the fuck you talking about?
Did you happen to hear a crash last night?
No, I live like 15
Oh.
blocks away from you.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know how else to tell you this, but I need a new door.
Well, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, I know. I'll get the money. I'll get the money, and I am meeting with the person who sent said person to destroy the door. But I'll get the money from him. Please have it ready. I apologize about
I'll
this.
see what I could do.
Thank you.
Might take a day or two, though.
That's
You may wanna-
perfectly fine.
Put up like a sheet or something to block your door.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll get something around town. Thank you.
You don't know what type of crazies are just gonna walk in your house in the middle of the night.
I already know some crazy, but yes, you're right. Anyway, I should be going now. Official business. Alright, thank you. And I head off.
At that time, you kind of realize you don't know where the rest of the party is.
But I do remember where Periander's house is, yes?
Yes, you do.
On the letter, did it say when I need to meet up with people? When
It said midday today.
it will probably be midday now, right? Or
No,
soon.
it's you woke up decently early,
Okay. That's
so
fair.
I would probably say like it's like 9:30.
Okay. I'm gonna go to like the general shop and buy some stuff to block my door.
What are you buying?
I'm buying, well,
What
specifically,
you buying?
if I could, a door, but right now I need.
sell doors here.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't
It
fit
was
in a trench coat.
I'll just ignore that, and I need a tarp.
About a gold.
Okay. And can you throw in some, maybe about like 7, 8 pieces of plywood, if you have any around, or like.
That'll be another 3 silver, but yeah, I could do it.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that should be good enough, I think. And I hand over the gold and 3 silver. I will probably have nails or like a hammer, like some stuff around the house, right? Or would I need to like buy them?
I would say you'd probably have a couple of nails.
Okay.
As you walk home, Nia's just standing there in a ready stance with Nutcracker.
And I look around, no blood stains.
Nope.
I go, good. All right, now you are dismissed.
But you said not to let anyone through.
Yes, but you can stop now. I'm about to cover this up.
So I'm allowed to let you through?
Yes.
Okay, just don't blame me later if... She walks to the side, letting you out.
All right, and okay, I'm just gonna start putting up like putting up the tarp and like blocking it in with the plywood and nails, and just trying
Are
like
you
to make a
proficient
makeshift
with
door.
woodworking?
Unfortunately, no.
I would like you to make a straight dexterity check. I mean, you get them in. It doesn't look nice, but...
The functionality is what's important.
It blocks the door.
All right. And I'm gonna so like on the never mind. Yeah, once everything is just blocked in, like it doesn't look like people can get in that easily. And I'm also going to before I leave the building, ritual cast an alarm on this contraption.
What you doing?
Some magic. Be quiet. And I set it so that if anything does happen, I get a mental alarm immediately.
Okay. I'd say it's been about an hour. It's about 10:30. You have some time to try and find the rest of your companions and tell them about your meeting.
Well, in that case, I first head over to Periander's house.
You head over to Periander's manor,
Manor, yeah, okay.
wherein the gates are closed and there does not appear to be anyone there.
Is there any kind of like indication of where I can like knock, or is it like just
It is a closed gate.
I don't have sending, unfortunately. I take a deep breath and I yell out, Periander!
No answer.
I look over to Nia. In which direction did the other people leave from here?
He gives you a little shrug.
And I yell out again. A bit louder this time.
You have a strong feeling that Parander is not there. I tell you as the player, I'm not there.
Yeah, no, I figure. I go, well, I go over. Is there any kind of like area I know people can rent out rooms nearby?
There's a number of inns.
I go over to the nearest inn for now. I don't know if that's the right one, but I'm gonna ask them if they have had a dwarf with his shirt off, a group of 3 that requested a room, either for each of themselves or for together. I don't know, but
We had a dwarf with his shirt off join a weirdly tall-looking older man, and then a half-elf that got a separate room after, but seemed to kind of be with him.
I see. Are they still in here or have they left?
They've actually been making a bit of a ruckus. It seems they've gotten a bit drunk in their own rooms.
I'm sorry, you say drunk?
Yes.
It
means they are inebriated.
I know. I look outside, like look through the window, and I go, but it's.
Yes, they've been doing this since about 7 in the morning.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm very sorry. However,
He
I do need
hands
to go
you
talk
2
to them.
keys. Please
Yes.
get them out of the inn. Post haste.
I will try my best.
They've been disturbing the other guests. We were considering calling the guards.
I I will again try my best, and I walk upstairs.
As you do, what does Leva hear, you three?
Oh, Leva here's oh, do you remember that one time when Forte grabbed that fucking thing and threw it into the wall? It was like when we first got challenged for the princess. Holy shit. Just grabbed hold of him.
The
latched onto him.
Yeti incident, my friend. The
Oh my-
Yeti incident where he grabbed that bitch and raked it through the thorns.
Oh my god. It was amazing.
There's
Oh,
also the sound of the flute in the background.
What?
There's what? Flute?
Yes.
All right. The moment I hear all that, I unlock the door and I slam it open, and I go, "Party's over. You're coming with me."
Ah, Leva! Great to see you. You're just reminiscing about our times with Forte.
Want a drink?
No. And if you guys are being way too loud, and if this continues, we're gonna have a bit of trouble on our hands.
But we've been working out since 7 a.m.
Oh, I'm sorry. You've been what?
Working out, see? As I just motion to the room that's been
In
all of weights.
And at least 3 bottles of alcohol.
All right. You know what? No. I thought I could handle this, but I cannot. You know what? I have official. I have an official notice to meet for us all to meet with the princess in about an hour. An hour and
Yeah.
a half right now. Yeah,
No,
an hour and a
hour now.
about an hour. So you three need to fix yourself up and get the hell out of here right now.
Yeah, right. I've been meaning to talk about that. I got a notice from Winkler, too. I'm going to be here. Basically, I'm not going.
Well, suit yourself.
Anyone who wants booze can sit with me.
Although, Eshi, I should warn you. If you make any more ruckus than you do now, I will be the one that's kicking you out.
Can you?
No, not Nia. It's gonna be the guards. The innkeeper has asked me to, well, escort you guys out. So if they don't see me with you guys walking out the door, the guards are gonna come out and walk you out the door.
Well, suppose may as well go on a shopping spree. Anyone want to join me at the shops?
I will note, Leva, it does say that you need to bring your entire party.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
Why don't you want to come with us anyway, Eshi?
As I tap on my face, considering I'm pretty sure they have detection methods for this guy, pretty sure it'd probably be better if I don't go with you. Especially considering I got my ID.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
you
one
didn't
second. Leva, did you bring Nia into the place with you?
I didn't. I just went up by myself. I just left Nia to do whatever she wanted.
Okay, so yeah, she's just kind of standing outside the hotel right now.
What happened to Nia?
She's outside. After a certain incident, we spent the night together. Anyway, that's enough about that.
I open up the door and I go, Nia! Or the window, and I kind of yell out there, Nia! Room 3B!
You hear back, I'm talking to some weird lady!
Stella, you gotta go.
She said she was hired by Paprika.
Oh, she was hired. Well, I should probably find out what that is about. If it's from that little shit stain.
She says you should
Eh.
all have fun.
I start walking out the door, but I turn back. We all need to go, by the way. So, yeah, get ready. And I close the door for them to clean up and whatnot. And I'm going down to figure out what's happening with Nia.
So, as you head down, you see Nia standing next to what looks to be country-esque looking woman. Leva, this is the weird lady.
Yes, hello.
Yo.
Can I help you?
Would you happen to be... what did Lord Killing call you? Leva? Yes, Leva.
I would ask how you know my name, but if it's from Periander, then, well, I
We
suppose
got
it's
it
not
from
that.
Paprika.
Yes, I've heard. Thank you. And you are?
What are the
Oh,
others doing up there?
They're being idiots.
try
Without
to get
me?
I keep trying to get a word and I keep getting interrupted, so I just stay quiet.
Be quiet, little one. The adults are talking.
Ouch.
She pouts and just kind of crosses her arms.
Oh, how rude of me, Leva. I'm sorry. My name is Solon.
Oh, nice to meet you. And, well... I'm assuming Periander sent you here. Is there anything
That's
that
right.
you wanted to say?
Yeah,
Or-
he said that I should tell you to meet the rest at a hotel, and that we should all go to the castle for some reason.
Yeah, okay.
He said you should know. I don't know. That guy doesn't give out much information.
He's a type not to. Don't worry about it too much. All right. Well, I'll let them know. Just stay outside for a bit. I'll try and get them. I'll see how they're faring.
Real quick though. What happened to the door here though?
Huh?
This is at the inn.
Oh, I thought I was at the Nia at their apartment.
No,
Oh.
you were with Nia right outside the inn, where she was kind of just standing waiting.
Okay, I don't ask that then.
But how actually? By any chance, are you meeting Periander after this at any point?
Yeah, he says he got more work for me to do.
All right. Tell him he's paying for my door.
What happened to your door?
I don't want to talk about it.
I broke it.
Yes, you did.
It was an accident.
I scratched my hair, but like, why'd you do that?
I was trying to fix it.
Apparently, that little
Okay.
shit stain gave my address to her, and the first thing she decided to do is break my door open to get in.
You were sleeping. I didn't want to wake you by knocking.
Can't say I've seen that ever. Anyway, I'll stay by. Stand by.
Alright, well, let's see how they're faring up, and I go upstairs.
What are you three doing?
I'm making a shopping list.
I'm getting set up to like
Yeah.
go with her.
This one's in his other room, putting all the shit together.
But I do say, yeah, JJ, remember, oh, sorry. Actually, remember when, 14 did say that you have true sight, possibly see through.
Oh, I remember. That's why I'm not gonna go. You want anything from the store? Maybe some groceries.
I could definitely use some rations, as they seem to forgone any gold and everything that I had while I was there.
Perchance, are you vegetarian now?
Not necessarily, but if that's plate, that's what's on the plate. I am not a picky.
Just taking note. I will also knock onto Vestron's door with similar intention.
No, I should be fine, thank you.
Nothing. You don't want anything from some stores?
Nothing comes to mind.
Okay, suit yourself. This is about the time I start heading downstairs.
Oh. So, Eshi, if you're not gonna, well, why don't, has Forte ever asked you to not go in for these kinds of meetings?
A few times, yes, actually. The running premise being that there's a high chance that some people there will be able to see straight through me, so to speak.
I see. The letter does say they want to see all of us, but
That's the fun thing. I got my IDs separate from the rest of the party, so I'm not even really fully affiliated with all the rest of you.
well, I mean, if Forte didn't think, if Forte thought it was best to not let you in, then well, I'll probably honor that decision.
You want anything from the store?
I will pass. If you also happen to find Periander on your journey, give him a punch for me.
That makes two.
All right. Well, time to go.
Ciao.
I'm smoking a cigarette outside while I wait.
So, you see Leva leave now with Galthok and Vesrin in tow.
I look over at each other. Based on Lord Killian's report, I point to Vesrin. You're Vesrin. And I point to Galthok, and you should be Sir Galthok.
I am Gothic.
And he told me there should be one more, but he shouldn't come.
Yeah, as she is not going with.
Okay.
Anyway, we should probably head out now then. We don't want to be late for official business.
I'd like to ask Leva. So, what'd you guys do to get summoned to the castle?
Personally, I'm not even sure. I don't even know how to describe what happened that day. We'll probably be able to fill you in once we get there.
Sure thing.
And I look over to Galta. Can you lead the way? I'm not exactly familiar with this area.
But of course, yes, I can. How well do I fare now navigating the city? It's been 3 years.
Make a history check.
Good, because I'm not proficient in. Let's go. Let's fucking
You-
go.
As you think back, you remember every nook and cranny of the city you've been to.
I know exactly where we need to go.
All right then.
You
Lead the
sure,
way.
you sure know this place well, Galta.
Yes, I've been here for quite some time. It's been 3 years, but I enjoyed it. I knew where the library was, which I believe I still have access to that, and I kind of rummaged through, and I see that the key is still tied to my belt. And my belt itself, just so you know, is now the insignia. I have that like encrusted into it by my ring, rather than before, where it was just.
Where'd you get that key?
I was bestowed that. Instead of taking the treasures, I took the key from the princess. The princess offered the key, or allowed me to have the key to the library.
That's really interesting.
Yes, this is one of my treasures and one of my pastimes. I have a thirst for knowledge.
Whenever you do visit the library, let me know as well. If you can invite other people, of course.
I believe if you're a
different.
part of the party, I can.
That'd be great.
It's very
I've
different
been
when
looking
you
for
say that.
anything.
When Periander says that, I get kind of spooked. I don't really know what he means.
When he says what?
He has a thirst for knowledge.
Oh, I
That's
think
when he kind of scoffs.
I think when he meant that, he liked to punch things. Not sure if
Okay.
he. I mean, would I know if he actually had a thirst for knowledge? Because I'd never heard him.
Ariander?
Oh,
Periander.
Periander. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought you said 40. Sorry.
No.
Oh, it just means he likes to intake a lot of information and kind of acquire information in order to use in the future to benefit, either humanity or whatnot, and or self-interest.
I know what that means. You know he runs the library.
I did not know
I'll
that.
see you now.
Yeah.
I see. Well, repayment just got a lot more interesting then.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Knowing him, he's probably just gonna run away the moment I mention anything about that.
He does seem a bit like a cheapskate.
I mean, he sent you to me in the middle of what was it, 3 a.m.?
Yeah, about.
Exactly.
Yeah, he didn't offer to pay for your room. That's weird.
No, instead he just decided, oh, let's send her away to a different place instead.
He said that he thought I knew her for like 3 years when I said 3 weeks like 7 times. I don't think he listens very well.
No, he doesn't.
Probably isn't that bright.
No, he isn't.
Vestron seems to perk up at this comment. Agreed.
So, you guys approach the castle and go through the usual security checks. You do notice the guards giving Galthuk an odd look. But as he gives the ID over, they allow you all in. And as you enter into the throne room, let me edit one thing. Well, more than one thing, actually, that I probably should have edited before. One, everyone, please make your tokens smaller. As I quickly do this.
I don't think we can resize them.
No.
We should
We
just
don't
delete
have-
them and put them in again.
Now, if you would be so kind as to do that then. So, as you all enter, something odd appears to be going on in this room, as there are no other individuals other than the Empress.
I bow to the Empress.
And
Damn
She
Zeus.
just puts a hand up, just kind of waving slightly.
I stand up.
You see her take a small whiteboard from next to her throne and scribble on it some, before turning it forward and tapping on it. It glows for a second before what's written grows much larger in front of you in glowing text, which just states, "Explain?" ?
If I don't know any better, I think the Empress wants you to explain how her big friend died.
Vesserin looks up at her and says, he lost his life in a very unfortunate way. The manor that we were sent to guard housed a portal from which beasts of the elemental planes crossed through. And it was to one of those beasts that Forte lost his life.
She pauses, and then you see her write, and it glows up again. 5th person ? Followed by where?
Lord Periander, Lord Killian, told us it would be that he should stay behind.
She shakes her head no. And then kind of motions, puts her arm up, motioning at something tall.
Does she mean Leva?
No, she's asking where the tall person is.
Yes. To the best of my knowledge, Lord Periander instructed him to stay at the hotel. Your Excellency.
She gives a little bit of a pout. And then kind of puts one finger up to you, Solon, shushing you, looking at the rest of the party.
I kind of glance back at the rest of the party to see what their body language is saying.
Well, guys, what's your body language say?
So you're just looking at me, and I'm just kind of like looking down, and then kind of glancing side-eyed to you guys, like, oh, you know, you get the take of like the shrugged shoulders, like I thought we weren't dumb.
She pauses. And then writes, opinion on Empire.
Vesperin gives a very warm smile. I see an empire where people struggle, but I also see an empire that houses fantastic people. People that, through their daily actions, find meaning. People who, though they struggle, always come out of it. I have not ventured very many places in my life, Your Grace, but the resilience of your people, I would say, is what drawed me to it.
She nods and then looks at you, Leva, and you, Galthuk.
I, are are you asking for my opinion, Your Majesty?
She nods.
Well, I have always been a believer of nothing is perfect, or no matter what, everything can always be improved, and everything should strive to improve. And I see that every day, whether it be the people in Commonwealth trying to better their lives, and the workers, especially in the hospitals where I come from, trying to save more people every day. I truly believe this is an empire that will keep growing to greater and new and greater heights.
She ponders for a moment. And then looks at Galthuk. Cray?
What's it looking at me for? I didn't catch that.
Same
Your
thing she was looking at the other two for.
Opinion of
The empire.
I pledge my allegiance, and then I do.
She nods.
She sees proudly that I have it displayed on my new buckle that goes around. Stands up.
She nods slightly. And then writes, what do you believe your next step is?
I believe that we should portals.
How? Question mark.
Oh, odd. There's a lot of things that have been happening. I'm unaware of magics that are coming land right now. I had taken, and I hope that you understand, in order for me to figure out how to close these, I was called into the Feywild. I want to disclose everything up front so that she sees, and so that they understand that I am 100% faithful to the Empire at this moment.
She nods slowly.
I explained, I've been there. What would only seem maybe a few days for you was 3 years for me, training and understanding of the and how to close the portal. I was able to learn from my master how to close the portal, what are necessary in order to close. There are relics that are hidden and help with the cause to close and save this world.
Clues? Question mark.
You said clues? Oh no, relics. To close, not clues.
Location?
Oh, they're hidden around. Sake of brevity. I know you gave me some.
Your Excellency, Lord Periander assigned me to these people so that I might help them locate these relics.
She nods.
Not quite sure they are scattered across the land. I have seen one, so I do know kind of what we are looking for. No easy task. I do not. It is going to be a formidable task. But with your wishes, shall proceed on this.
She pauses. And then writes, work under Periander, question mark.
Vesserin chimes in with, I do not trust him. I had a conversation with Lady Chevalier. She does not trust him either, confirming my suspicions, at least in some regard. I do not think that I can in good faith work underneath him, and for that reason I have a request.
She tilts her head.
I would ask that I be permitted to travel south, back to my village. From there I will commune with the Druidic priests that I traveled with for a majority of my life. Perhaps I can find evidence of these relics. Or, at the very least, whispers of them.
She pauses and seems to glance at Solon.
I'm Periander asked me to find the relic, or to help these folk find the relics. I don't see why not.
She nods. And then kind of waves towards Vesvin. Kind of gives a little wave goodbye.
He gives a bow and then says, "Thank you for allowing me to work in your service. It was an honor."
She nods. And then looks at the rest of you.
Wait. She looks at us. She looks at us to question like what we're doing next, or is there?
As to whether you'd be willing to work under Periander.
Well, I don't personally share the concern
He
that
called him a little
he has.
shit. The Empress just kind of glances at Nia and then at you, Leva.
Leva just looks in the air, just eyes closed, and takes a deep sigh. I have a little problem, a personal problem with Periander, not for anything nefarious. It's just that he decided to play a little prank on me last night, and well, the results weren't exactly favorable. I I I trust him, but I had I did not call him that out of
Funny,
spite.
because usually people call me that.
And I kneel over to Nia and I go, "Be quiet. Do you know who you're speaking to right now?"
Well, based off what you said, I'm guessing the Empress.
Yeah. Speak when you're spoken to.
She isn't speaking though.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. You see, this one and I were hired by Forte prior to the mission to protect the Combrook estate. Well, this one, while she's a great fighter, just not very bright.
He seems to kind of let out a small laugh silently.
And Neva just takes another sigh, like God, makes a sigh of like, God damn it, this is my life now. Anyway, going back on topic, I do not share Vesseren's concerns for Periander, and it does seem like Forte and he worked together for a good portion for some time. So I suppose my services will be extended onto him now.
He gives kind of a puzzled, questioning look, and then writes down 2 words: officially fired.
Officially from Forte or I'm sorry.
She writes down Empire, and then writes secretly under Periander.
I see. Very well then.
International incident. Avoid.
So you want me to just be secretly under the employment of Periander?
She kind of makes a motion towards all of you.
For
Is
all
Vesserin
of
still in
us.
the room?
Vesserin, did you leave the room, or?
He's waiting down by the entrance.
She pauses and then writes, also tall one.
I don't think that will be a problem. At least I don't have any problems with that. Galtak?
I would I would need another belt if I have to. Guys have. I kind of melded it to my belt buckle. But yes.
She writes free reign to find relics.
Yes. More than willing to help save this world. Half. And kind of like without the backing of the Empire.
She pauses another moment and then writes, ask fake dead wizard.
Wait.
Is like is like the party visibly shook from that?
That's a question for the party.
Vesserin from the background goes, ha!
How?
He just gives a hearty laugh. Like, gosh, he knows.
Fake. I see.
Galthuk, are you going to react at all to that?
I'm going to kind of quietly look up with not a furrowed brow, but like how would I explain it? Like my brows are kind of like heightened, like as in a little bit of an awe to her knowing. And then
Wow.
moving into a worried kind of look.
She writes lead ? And then pausing goes, and then writes, or twink with sword. As to why a 10-year-old knows what a twink is, I don't know.
I believe Lord Periander has reason to believe that he went to the port of. Gotta open my notes. Damn it. To the port of. Still opening the notes. I have so many of these.
It's a twink.
To the port of Eldenwood. Also, your Excellence, twink is a mean. It's like a weird mean way of saying someone is
No,
very.
Nia.
Well, that was
asked
Nia.
Oh,
That was
okay.
Nia.
Then I
Also,
ignored.
by the way, Eldenwood is where the mage that you quote unquote killed was. The
Yes.
port
Is it?
city is Tavernfall.
Oh, Tavernfall. Yeah, sorry. Speed reading them. So the port city of Tavernfall.
She writes, which better lead?
I can check back with my lord, but I believe he was more interested in Eldenwood.
She lets out a small nod. And then holds up what appears to be a small glass stone.
Does anyone know what that is?
Leva and Vesrin, since you both are proficient in Arcana, please make an Arcana check.
Look at that.
Leva, you know exactly what that is. That is a sending stone.
Oh.
As she hands it to one of the shield guardians, which walks up to her. It walks all the way down, kneels down, and sticks out its hand with the sending stone.
It's a pair of sending stone, or
It's just a single sending stone.
Oh, it's a single sending stone. I see.
She appears to be holding up a second one, kind of waving it.
I I take it and I bow graciously.
The shield guardian begins to walk back. As she writes, "Keep in communication." I am trusting you. And then writes, "Do not break trust."
I once again bow down and I say, "By your will."
She writes down the first full sentence she's written. In light of Forte's belief in all of you, I am leaving this mission in your hands. Do not disappoint.
And for Forte's honor, we shall answer your call.
She nods and kind of waves for you to be able to leave.
Yeah, I bow one last time and turn around and head out.
To the rest of you,
I also bow and walk out.
I ask her, might I ask you for possible favor?
she kind of tilts her head in question.
I am looking to restore a trapped person in a mirrored world, and would like to know if there would be anybody that I might be able to acquire. That I'd made a promise. See what I can do about releasing them from this trapped place of existence. Might I
She
get a greater restoration
she
From-
ponders for a moment.
library or something?
And then nods.
I humbly think, and I bow down again.
She writes something and then again hands it to the shield guardian, which brings it to you.
Put a greater restoration.
Galthok, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 15.
Beats it. So
Yeah, your beats it. So,
yeah, I beat it.
which is why you should have
Okay.
stayed quiet.
I'm telling Gray anyway.
Okay. So Mia and Galthok leave as well. As the group leaves, you have some decisions to make.
As we're walking out, best friend's gonna look at the party and say, "Well, considering it seems I will be taking my leave, what say you to a night of drinks?"
I put my hand on his shoulder as well as I can, being
He kneels down.
I say, my friend, just one last thing. One last quest. Our friend in the mirror void. Me and you. The only two friends faces that are. Let's go get
Get to
Valis.
It would feel wrong leaving that unfinished.
Who's
I
Valis?
will stay for that. Don't mind, you know.
I
You don't need to know.
I just flat out asked that. Who's Valos? I heard the whole thing.
I look at Solus as something that Vesserin, myself, and everybody, Alfie, everybody was going to do previous to everything that is happening. We do need to save somebody. We head off. In fact, the way that we're going to another, we're going to have to enter in through another Fey portal. So we would have to be mindful, and then also possibly.
Can you really close it?
I have seen them close before. Just have to find the relic.
And tell me, just so I know, what comes out of those portals?
Bouncing.
Horrible thing. I had to fight off for the last 3 years through my training. This one might be, it's different for all, right? There's relatively 4 primary planes. We have to be mindful for the fire plane, the earth planes, the air, water, but then there's also Feywilds.
The portals are opening all over? That's weird.
In fact, there were some as we were heading toward from Eldenwyn. Off to the right, we saw mountains that reached the skies, almost glinting of metal. And again, I've already told you about the Feywilds that we had to travel through for a short period of time. In fact, my buddy here, and I point to Vesserin, I think he was pregnant. Or was that Affy? Sorry. Am I misreading that?
It was the twink.
Okay, it was Affy. Never mind. One of our group members
Congratulations.
got pregnant by one of them.
Neil,
Congratulations.
Vesserin, you were pregnant? You have kids?
No,
I thought you were a boy.
that was the other small lad.
I heard that the elves from the Alliance could switch their genders, but wow.
You can
But
switch genders?
Yeah, it only
Yeah.
cost you $45.
What's $1?
It's a
Why
doll.
why would you shave the hair off of a doll?
I don't know. It's the currency.
Weird.
Are you from the Alliance, Vesserin?
In a sense, I am from a nomadic tribe that distances themselves from political affairs.
Oh, you should pay a visit to my village, Doncaster. Nice folk there.
He gives a nod. There are many kind folk in this realm.
Anyway, I believe my lord wants a report, so where can I find you tomorrow? Or wait, it's still the day.
It is the day, yeah.
Where can I find you later?
Well, suppose that depends. How long of a cart ride is it to the military outpost again?
From what you remember, you would have to go through the Feywild to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as the farewell isn't too much of a pain, about a day and a half.
Nia has elk, so half that. Elk totem.
Does that work with the entire party?
Yep.
No. So about 3/4 of a day. Nia seems to be looking at Solon and going, and just thinking for a moment before going, "Are you sleeping with Paprika?
I wish.
Is that why he wouldn't let me in?"
I wish. I'd get so much money out of that. No, little one. He just he keeps to himself.
Oh. My mom used to say that if you do that too much, you grow hair on the back of your hands.
I don't think that's what he does.
But you just said that's what he does.
You'll know when you're older.
I am older.
Older than you are now.
Anyways. Is the plan to set off then? I ask.
Well,
I suppose.
we have nothing else to attend to. I'd
see,
say
go-
get on it.
See Galthic with happy that best friend traveling with them a little bit long.
Of note, you will need to still go over to the library first to get the scroll.
How
Okay.
about we meet back here in a couple hours? Maybe it's midday right now, right?
Mhm.
Maybe in 2
About
hours?
1 o'clock.
Maybe in 2 hours?
Sounds fine
Okay.
by me.
Sorry.
Is-
I'm not that good with name. What was your name again?
My name's Solon.
Solon.
That's right.
S-O-L.
Solon Gustier.
I see. Okay. Actually, mind if I go with you for a bit? I do need to talk to Periander as well.
I can pass him a message if you'd like.
I think this needs to be a bit personal.
I interject as well. I am going to the library, and I don't know if you still want to go, Leva.
Unfortunately, I think this is a bit pressing matters. Unfortunately, I'll have to take your offer next time.
He's pretty busy, but I can pass him a message or schedule an appointment.
You know what? Fine. Just pass him a message then.
What would you like me to tell him?
You're paying for my door.
Oh, right, the little one broke your door.
Yes. I'll save
I
the
was
other.
sorry.
I'll save the other earful for the other time I get to meet him.
Oh, my lord is a reasonable person. How much did that door cost? Cost you?
Well, we'll find out soon. The landlord is taking a look at it.
We're leaving soon.
I mean, I'll find out. I'm gonna have to find out soon, but I don't exactly know when.
Well, it sounds like we're going the same general direction. Mind if I could follow you there?
All right then. Well, might as well.
So where are you two heading?
I guess I'm heading to.
To pick up Eshy first. We should pick up the big guy and catch him up.
Yes, actually. Well, I'm assuming when she said. I'm assuming she knows a secret by now, but.
What
Well,
secret?
stuff.
I like secrets.
Everyone does. That's why they're called secrets.
Anyway, he's at that hotel, right?
Last I remember, he said he was going to buy stuff around town, so or around the city rather.
Can I do an investigation check to try to find him?
If that's where you guys are going next, then you
Well,
can.
First, well, I'm gonna find him and then meet you at your place then.
Alrighty, I'll head back. I'll see you there then, and I head off.
Should I roll investigation real quick?
Yep.
26. How fast do I pin him down?
Eshi,
About how many hours have passed since they went to the castle?
about an hour and a half, I'd say.
I'd say you'd find me at the local farmers market.
Ah, there you are. You must be Eshi. I'm Sullen. I work for Lord Periander.
If that's true, then tell me something only someone working for Periander would know.
I take out a note and I write the word elephant and give it to him. Rather, I write in the note the elephant in the room.
You're not in the room right now.
Speaking of the elephant in the room, I just say out loud then. As I look at his eyes.
This is where you then see me roll sometimes. Cool. I guess you're helping me with my shopping then, as I give him a grocery bag full of Galfux rations.
This is a her.
Sullen is a she.
I know what I said.
Well, follow me and I'll let you know what you missed.
Sure, but grab a bag.
Okie dokie.
So what have you been buying?
I got one order of rations, and I'll send you some shopping list a little bit later.
That's a lot of booze.
Shush now.
How much gold were you willing to spend?
I'm willing to drop 10 gold.
Okay, so you have 10 gold worth of alcohol.
It's not all just booze.
You have 10 gold worth of alcohol.
Not all just booze.
Yeah, he bought all the alcohol and everything else he got. And they were like, Jesus Christ, he's buying so much alcohol. This poor fucker. He's got to give this stuff to him.
No, what else are you buying?
Essentially, this stuff to restart up my my brewer supplies.
Okay, how much gold are you spending on alcohol compared to how much you're spending on the
Total
rest?
expense will be 15 gold. And as for the, let's say I'm putting down 5 gold worth of alcohol.
Okay, so that's 20 gold total.
I said 15 total here.
Well, you said 15 worth of alcohol creating stuff.
Whatever,
Okay.
20 gold.
So yeah, 20 gold total.
Which I assume is a decent amount.
I'd say that's a decent amount, yeah.
We find
How many rations would you expect I could give to Galflex, by the way?
How many rations do you currently have?
That I specifically purchased for him from his request.
Galthok, how much gold did you give him?
I did not give him any gold. I told
Okay,
all my
so
gold.
Eshi, how much are you willing to spend on him?
And I say again, total cost that was spent was 20 gold. Subtract 20 gold from other things.
Okay. Again, how much did the alcohol making supplies was 15 gold. That's 5 gold separate. How much do you want to spend on booze versus how much you want to spend on rations?
Fuck's sake. Let's say I spent total 25 gold.
Okay. Well, then that would be 10. I believe. Yeah, 10 rations that you can get for him for that price of another 5 gold.
Cool. Cool. I give the bag full of rations to Sullen, saying, make sure that this gets to Yalthuk's hands.
You're awfully trusting for a stranger you just met. But okay.
I figure if you run off, I may as well have an excuse to smack you.
That's a weird thing to say.
Also, how much rations? Milan?
10.
Fuck. Okay.
So, fill me in. What's the story?
I just fill in the whole thing. Empress wanted to meet you, and maybe she will next time. Y'all are fired, and y'all are also promoted. Y'all are no longer employed by the military, and now we work as adventurers looking for these relics to close these portals.
You just see me give you like the dirty stink eye, basically.
What
I'm
I
just
do?
just pure confusion.
And forgot the name of the guy we're trying to save. Fuck. And Galvik is trying to get a scroll to save somebody from a mirror dimension or something. I don't know.
My friend.
Oh, you know him too.
Valis.
Thanks.
Is that all you tell me?
Did I miss anything? I just fill you in on the meaning of while we walk to Leva.
Cool, because I'd be really curious to know how they know all of our secrets.
Oh, I know. I was at the meeting.
No, not you. The other people there.
How the Empress knew?
Yep.
I mean, you do know Forte worked for the Empress.
I really got to read through those reports that he was submitting. Any
And
chance
you
I
do
could
know-
get the?
Hmm?
Any chance I could see some of those documents?
I feel like Lord Periander would probably murder someone before he would let that happen.
Sounds interesting to me, actually. Let's maybe just go ask him, actually.
Good luck finding him. He's a busy man.
And where would you say your boss is at the moment?
Where wouldn't he be?
That's a non-answer.
I mean, in our line of work, we don't ask and we don't tell. So if you need an appointment, I can schedule you one with him.
Yeah, please do that.
At some point, can I just say I picked up a rock off the floor?
You most certainly can.
Sure.
Do I see this?
I would say so.
Sleight of hand.
Are you trying to hide it?
I just want to have a random rock.
Are you trying to hide the fact that you have the rock?
No, I'm trying to show that I have a rock. He taught me a cool little trick where if I just take any kind of rock, I can contact him.
Do I have any idea what that might be?
I would say no, not really.
Cool. That's a neat party trick. I'd be interested if you could show me how to do that too.
I mean, next time you see Lord Periander, maybe he can teach you.
I'll add it to my list.
Oh, what's the rest of the party doing?
That's a good question. What is the rest of the party doing?
I am
Maybe we
heading to the
Heading to the
library.
library.
Vesrin, you're going with him?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Leva?
I am going back to my house to find out how much damages I need to.
Your
See if
house
he,
or your landlord?
My landlord.
Your landlord is pretty quickly going to tell you that it would be about 3 gold to replace in between the materials and the labor.
And I asked him in between those times, for like labor and whatnot. Like I'm assuming it's going to take a couple of days. So, would you be able to make sure that no one gets in my house?
Yeah, we could put up a temporary thing.
All right, thank you. And I give him 4 gold, and I say sorry for the trouble.
He nods. Yeah, whatever. We'll get it done. Meanwhile, at the library, you guys are, by immediately giving the letter in, are pretty quickly able to get yourselves what appears to be a pass that's a scroll that of greater restoration. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
When do we meet up with Leva again?
I would say it takes about an hour for all of you to get everything done that you need to get done.
So we meet. I see Leva. So how much did the door cost you?
4 gold actually.
4 gold. I take out the rock. Hey, Lord Killian. As I'm just like pacing around talking to the rock. Ran into some trouble. Apparently the little one smashed the big one's door. No, the other big one. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, but can you pay her 4 gold? You'll reimburse me? Reimburse me 8? Okay. As I just give you 4 gold.
Thank you. Very much appreciated. And I'm sorry, do you have a sending stone on your hands?
I give you a rock.
Can I check it for any like arcane properties?
Make an Arcana check.
Like, no matter how I see it, is this just a rock, a plain old rock?
You don't see anything like that.
I take out the sending stone I got from the Empress and I like compare it.
Oh, it looks nothing alike. This pretty much just looks like a rock.
How are you able to do that? That's impressive. That's
Got my
also very
tricks.
useful.
Got my
Huh.
tricks.
Well, I would love to see more if you have any more, but
I take out. I can show you another trick if you want.
oh sure, I would love to.
I put out my hand in front of you,
Huh?
and I manifest a psychic dagger that I spin around in my hand, just playing with it.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
And then I just make the dagger disappear. Poof.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty neat. Sorry, yawning.
No worries.
Yeah, Leva's actually very thoroughly impressed with that. Like, Um. Anyway, do you know where everyone else went? By the way.
Oh, we said meet up in the castle. That might be in the library trying to save your friend, Mirror Guy.
Well, I guess he's not really my friend. I don't really know who that person is, or rather who they're trying to save.
I don't know. Seems like Eshy knows who this Valis guy is.
I mean, it
I've
looks like,
traveled with him before.
it seems like they're part of Forte's old group, so I'll just let them do. Well, I'll just leave it to them. They'll probably figure it out.
I don't know about that. Lord Perriand never mentioned a Valis.
I mean,
Maybe before they forgot. As I just shrug.
maybe. I'm honestly, I don't really know these people too well. I've only met them for a few weeks, so
Are we somewhere private or are we like out in the open?
I would say you're pretty much out in the open right now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah,
I
feel
never
ya.
had nothing to hide.
I feel you. Money is money.
And, not letting the world get consumed.
Yeah. Anyway, I suppose let's just head over there, see what's, and hopefully they're not killing themselves over whatever they're trying to do, or rather, make sure they're not killing themselves over whatever they want to do.
So, what are the rest of you doing currently?
I'm reading through this scroll kind of see how it works, the instruction manual.
Okay. There isn't really an instruction manual.
There is according to the idea of how to use it.
Well,
I
yes,
didn't
it's
know how to
essentially.
use it, so kind of looking at.
From what you understand, it's essentially you attempt to cast a spell. There is a small chance that you could fail, but it's essentially the more proficient you would be with the spell if you had the ability to know it, the more likely you are to succeed.
A creature with touch with positive energy.
Can I explain the rule real quick? Basically, if you can normally learn on your spell list, you have a lower DC on the Arcana check. On an Arcana check to cast it.
Okay, then it's good that we have because I'm no longer a cleric. I can't have a druid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have him here. What a
Yeah.
hero.
So, what preparation do you guys want to make for your journey before you go?
Rations.
Lord, are we in the castle?
You are not. If anything, you'd probably be by the apartments where
We're walking to the
where
castle, right?
You're walking from the castle. Why would you go to the castle?
To meet up with everyone.
Is that where you all said you were going to meet up?
I thought so.
Yeah, meet up back
Meet up
up
at-
there.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right then. Yeah,
Right
you're
outside the
heading back
castle.
towards the castle.
Okay. Let me know when I'm there.
I would say you can get there pretty quickly.
I just gotta cancel an appointment for Lord Periander, but after that, I should be. I just gotta do some chores for Lord Periander. I gotta cancel an appointment, and I got some stuff he wants to give to a Fiera person. He told me where to go. It should be quick. as I go cancel the appointment that Periander had in a week.
I do know that kind of some warmer clothes going through the climates to get there. By any chance, might be able to grab me some from Lord Periander?
We can go to the store together and buy some.
See, I kind of don't have any.
I can get you one.
Ah, greatly appreciate it. Yes, of course then.
Well, I gotta first go over and talk to these Tartarus guys.
Can I help by chance? To repay the debt of getting these warmer clothes.
Sure. I'm just canceling an appointment for him.
All right, I'm gonna go with.
Okay. You guys head towards the castle. She actually takes you down an odd turn, heading more towards the basement of the castle rather than the upper chambers, leading past what looks to be a banner of a three-headed beast. As you continue down, you guys arrive at what seems to be a pretty simple desk.
Do I know the name of the receptionist?
It is what looks to be a young woman with curly hair.
Do I know her name though?
I would say you would. Her name being Catherine.
Howdy, Catherine.
She looks up.
Lord Periander sent me.
Of course he did. Let me guess. He's canceling again.
That's right. Official business.
Oh, surprise there.
Yeah, he seemed really upset about it.
I'm sure he did. Well, you know, they're very busy. The entirety of the Tartarus organization has plenty of research to do, especially in those stones you gave us. So I'm not sure when we'll be able to get him an appointment again, but let us know when he's free again from whatever trip he's going on.
Okie dokie. As I just walk on out.
She seems to almost grimace from you saying okie dokie.
I nod my head and I follow.
And put a shirt on next time.
I think it's a cultural thing.
Fine. I'll be fine. I think it's... As I look over at Solon, say, what is this appointment that he?
I'll tell you later.
Question
And we're in a cart.
I get it. It's something to talk about.
That's right. Gotta share your stories.
Oh. Everyone meets up. Is there anything else anyone wants to do as they meet up in front of the castle?
I think we need some retail therapy.
Yes. I need to.
As the six of you have met up, are you going shopping?
Because we need warm clothing. Or we will freeze.
He is like, I'm already wearing warm clothing.
I look at Leva, who's wearing what she's wearing.
Oh, don't mind me. My kind are very good with the cold.
Well, where's the nearest clothing store? Would it be John's or?
It would likely be John's, yes.
I'd like to buy 2 fur coats. Warm coats.
Okay. Let me just double check the price of that. Clothing, cold weather. That's going to be 20 gold.
Can I try to persuade him to sell it for 18?
You certainly can.
Times are tough. Mind parting ways for 18?
He looks at you and then lets out a sigh. All right, fine. Rest of these were pretty well. That shirtless guy was here before, I'm pretty sure. Same with the half elf. So, returning customers, I guess, may as well.
I do have to say that the last set that I got from you was quite warm. Unfortunately, it's quite some time, and I wore them quite a bit where I was at, and got all.
I can see that. You know, usually we do no shirts, no shoes, no service, but
Well, now he has a jacket.
that he
Well,
does.
I should only apply probably to places of eat, not necessarily where you buy the shirt, the shoe. I get the joke. I understand.
Yeah, thank you, John. I'll make sure the other Johns know you're the best one.
That'll get on their nerves. So yeah, do that. Is there anything else you guys are going for?
Well, I don't think much so. Is there any kind of like nice vest kind of looking things in there in the shop, clothing shop, that might catch my eye?
Female
pretty.
vests?
Yeah.
There appears to be a fairly nice crimson red colored vest that would be about your size.
Okay. I asked him, owner, how much would this be?
I could probably part with it for, I want to say, 7 gold.
Well, that's not bad considering the quality. It looks does the quality look like pretty good? Like
It looks very good, yeah.
yeah, okay, all right. I will happily part with the 7 gold for this.
Anything else I can get for the rest of you?
I think that'll be it. I don't know about everyone else, but
I'm already outside.
Vestrin?
Nope. We're good. I still have mine.
All right, and you also visit Vieira. That's which she lives outside the city or in the city.
She lives in the city.
Okay. I tell the party I need to visit Vieira if they want to accompany me. She's a cop.
I mean, might as well. I don't have anything else to do, so.
Can
You
you
have anything stolen on you?
Can you tell me where Vieira is? Because I can meet up with you.
I know where she is, right?
Yes, you would.
I point that
It's a fairly large manor that is to the more northern part of the area of the city.
she lives up to the north
Okay.
in the big manor.
I know.
Somewhat close to Chevalier's.
With my previous history check, I believe I know exactly where that is at.
You would with your previous history check, yes.
Meet you there.
Right. I'm gonna go and speak with.
I try to disappear into the crowd.
The cartographer.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, the weird one without the shirt.
Yes.
Ah.
Last time you saw me have a shirt. It's been a while. It's been a long while.
It's been like a week.
For you, yes. Has been a week. I'd like to show you how well I've been doing. I've been keeping up with my cartography as I was traveling, and I wanna how well I've been doing and see if they give me a little bit, yes, a step up on maps and stuff.
Are you proficient with cartography tools?
I do have the tool. That's
But are you proficient with them?
That's what I'm trying to.
He will give you some tips. I want you to make an intelligence check.
I've been practicing for the past 3 years.
That is a good point. Make an intelligence check. You've improved quite a bit. Still need some learning, though.
Jeez.
He's going to give you some more tips on it and teach you a little bit more. I would say you would still need to spend a bit more time before you become proficient in it, though. You would need some free time.
Practice. Thank you, sir. Practice along the way. We are heading out here. I think with the day. So along the travels, I will definitely practice.
You do that. You do that. He is going to then just kind of wave you off.
Thank you, Senor Pop.
You're very welcome. Okay.
What about the rest of the party?
Yeah, what is the rest of the party doing? Because you guys have been very quiet.
Well, I was just following.
Not me. I mean, you can try to follow me, but you have to beat a 29.
He did stealth away.
Oh,
I'm sorry, she did stealth away.
Yeah.
well, I don't really. What would I be doing? That is a good question.
Did you follow Galpuck?
Did we meet up with Caltech or?
I mean, I told everyone that I'm going to Vieira, and then I left on my own way.
Oh, I see. I guess it's just, yeah, I'm just following people, like looking around the town until I feel the need to go to like Galtech and everyone else.
Okay. So it is midnight, so for some expediency's sake, I'm going to say she drops up the stuff, and you guys meet back at the inn where you ready your cart to leave. And we will end there.
Hey,
No card stories?
That can be next time,
If we remember.
if you remember.
And if I remember to turn on the volume.
Yeah. Please tell me that the recording actually worked this time.
Yeah, looks like it's working.
Well, that's good.
Hopefully.
I sent you the stuff, Cray. So you should be good.
Right. Thank you, everybody. And listening to Doc's story as he's leading us through this wonderful world that is his own creation. Let you know we have some new merch in the store. New shirts, new sweaters, new stuff. We have a double-sided multi-shirt, all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff coming out. We're doing great things, I think. Thank you so much for everybody joining in, listening to the story. I hope you had fun. Go ahead and hit a like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is. If you're seeing us, you know, if you're seeing me on Twitch throughout the week, or if you're seeing me on YouTube, appreciate you taking the time. Have a night, evening, wherever you are. Take care.